Okay, now bear with me. I'm going to go over one more thing and then we can actually run and test this thing. I want you to head over back to your left-hand panel or wherever your file directory is. I want you to go into runtime, source, and then lib.rs with inside the runtime folder. So now this is the runtime that we discussed earlier in the flesh. You can see here it imports a bunch of different palettes, including balances, timestamp, transactions, payments, whatever logic that this template was equipped with initially. All of that is included within the runtime right here. And this includes our palette templates, or whatever we just created is also imported here. We can see here that there's numerous configurations for each palette for the runtime, and that's pretty self-explanatory via the REST syntax in this case. So for example, this one says implement the palette transaction payment for the runtime. And this has a bunch of custom variables here, which you can have a look at. If we scroll down, we can see also our palette template is also registered in this runtime. In this case, we just have to define what an event looks like, but if we wanted more custom variables, we can add that in the future. Last but not least, you can actually see that it is also registered in this very special macro called construct runtime. And this kind of puts all the runtime modules together, which you can see in this list, including our templates module, our custom module right here. And by the way, this says template module, but this is just what we created right here in the previous videos. Feel free to look through the rest of the file and kind of investigate and mess with whatever you want. Try not to break anything. But now we can get to testing and building this thing.